Hello everyone, and welcome to another PSVR2 Let's Play. I'm Miles Dyer, and today we are checking out Monster House Racing VR on PSVR2. Just checking the visuals. I reckon actually on this we could probably take down the brightness a little bit. That's a nice change. There we go. I want to say a massive thank you to Frame Lab for providing me with the game key. This came out on Halloween, and it just took me by complete surprise. And with all the games we've got coming out at the moment, I know it's not Halloween, but let's just see what this game is like. This is a cool opening environment. I know that you can see my perspective, that's cool. Because I know that something this game offers is local multiplayer. So I think the thought process is, if you've got young kids and you want to introduce them to VR, you can put them in the headset and you can race alongside with them on the main social screen, which I think is a really cool idea. But anyway, do hit the like button if you haven't already, and do subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of all future Let's Plays. And let's get on with this Monster House Racing VR. So, I'm using the things here. We've got a mummy, we've got a zombie. Oh, that is a cool skeleton vehicle. We've got death. Oh, that might be my winner. We got this guy. I guess he's what is he actually? I don't know. Wow, a piggy. Vampire with a cat mobile. I'm gonna be death. Great. And then we've got, okay, so we've got the foyer, the dining room, the library, the party room, the kitchen, the pool room, the garden, the attic. Let's go on with this. Is there no tutorial? We're just going straight into this. Oh, here we go. So we've got options, switch view, toggle. Oh no, I was too slow. Okay. So this is interesting. So I am basically playing a flat screen game in VR. So I've got below me here a steering wheel in front of me. I'm really curious to know how this looks on the social screen. Also, my hands are tethered to the steering wheel. So, like, I haven't got any floating hands, which feels weird. I want to take my headset off right now to see how it looks on the social screen. But it's weird because my hands are strapped to, I mean, it's a cool environment. But it says you can change view, right? Whoa! Okay, you can't go off the edge. That's good. Let's have a look here. So you can see, yeah, you can see the steering wheel. VR comfort mode. We want to turn that off. Oh, there we go. That's cool. Okay, now I'm in it. So that's good. It starts off in comfort mode. So now I'm actually in the environment. I like doing that, actually. Just doing that. And then here we are. This is more like it. Wow. I'm tiny. Right, okay, now I'm facing the wrong way. Okay, let's reset it. Whoa! Okay. Oh, just as we're going round upside down. Okay, this is cool. Oh. Okay, you can change the view, which basically you can remove the map if you don't want it. Remove the map for a little bit. Oh, hello. Hello, piggy. Oh, piggy. What the hell is that? I've got to say, this looks cool in the headset. Final lap. Oh, I'm in first. I was like, am I? And do the items not respawn? Oh, that's spooky. Wow, look at that. Here we go. So what's this? Oh, no. Okay, so the ghost you don't want to pick up. No! No, alright, I shouldn't have picked up the ghost. I just cost myself the win. I can't believe I messed it up. I shouldn't have picked up the candy. But at least I know next time. I don't care about you, piggy. That's cute. Nice little fireworks in the background. Nice music. Now, straight away, you know what I'm going to be looking at. Oh, there are trophies, and there is a platinum trophy. So, first place in all the areas. And then first place with all the characters. Hit other racers with rockets. Oh, man, this is going to be a great platinum trophy. Right, press any button to join. There we go. As other people could join. Right, wait, I'm still playing as the devil. As Death. Cool. I'm going to do the Foyer again. That was like a test run. So, it's toggle minimap. And switch view is... I don't know. Okay, do I press it at the right time to get a boost? Nope. Oh. Whoa. Oh! So how do you get rid of the ghost? Do you let go? No? Chunky's rocket. Man, that was bad. That piggy got me last time. I don't trust Chunky. Right, here we go. I'm not going to get you because you've been messed about. I'm going to get Chunky. Oh, we got 2 rockets. You can stack them. Take that. Kick him while he's down. If I can get really far ahead and not hit that ghost thing, I should be on for a winner. Hey, what? How did he catch up with me like that? No! Guys, this game is hard. How do I get rid of the ghost? Nope, don't get the ghost. There's no items to use. I can't believe this. I'm going to do worse than last time. Unless they take each other out. Please take each other out, please. Here we go. No, it hit them not... Oh, is it the piggy again? I can't believe it. Take that. Right. Alright guys, just 1 second. I have lost the audio of the chat. It's coming out my laptop, so sorry if I didn't hear you. Is that the sound of the engine or a sewing machine? There we go. I should be able to hear everyone now. Alright. Here we go. Right, we're going to go on to the next map, but I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. Right, dining room. This is tough. Right, let's go. Oh, he's got something on the back of him there. There you go, stayed away from it. Here we go. Okay, it looks like the items aren't rendering, or they just all disappeared. Wow, that's spooky. These environments are cute. I'm looking at you, Chonky. Right, I'm just going to hold on to this rocket, see if they come near me. Why are they disappearing? Why do they disappear just before I reach them? I don't understand that. Why don't I deserve to pick up an item? This is kind of cool. Music's nice. Bit spooky. I mean, look. Look, the graphics are very simple, but something they've nailed is the sense of scale. They've absolutely nailed it. They've done a really good job with that. And I don't know, I'd love to know what the actual, like, you know, how do you achieve scale? Because sometimes you're in games where it's like, I guess it's where they're trying to fake it. Whereas here, it's like, no, you're in a massive kitchen. Yeah! I wish I could put my hands up, but we did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. Nice. Well done. First place dining room. There we go. 1 and death. Chonky didn't even make the top 3. Sorry, I've got it in for the pig, but... Firstly, what's a pig doing sneaking into a Halloween game? And secondly, really, really horrible to me. Oh, it's annoying that I have to keep selecting the same character. Right, library. To the library. Hey, Shapeshifter. What's up? I have to keep resetting my center point. Whoa. Wow. Bang, 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 bang. So, wow, this is cool. Whoa, we're going high on this. So it's cool that it will... Oh, you can shoot behind you. Rockets forever. Yeah. What we got here? Speed demon. Wow. Felt like I was drifting around that. So, I don't think... It looks like it doesn't have online multiplayer. Which is such a shame. Like, local multiplayer is cool, but... You know. This could be fun. It looks good in the headset, guys. I'm really impressed. It is not possible to fall off the track now. It would be cool if that was a setting. No! No! Keep going. Keep going. Right. No! Here we go. Take that. Being able to shoot rockets behind you when you're in first place is a pretty dick thing to do. But look, it lets you do it. Look, I'll go off the track after this bit. There, see, it won't let you. Should I race with someone else now? Should I mix it up? Guys, controversial. But I am going to play as the Chonkmeister. Chonkmeister Pork. Here we go. Look at that. With my pigmobile. Wow, look at this environment. Whoa. Look at that. There's a DJ and cat or something. Well, there's a dance floor. They're dancing on the dance floor. There's a mirror ball. That is cool. Give me a... No. Look at that. Hey. No. No. I need to really hug. No! That was mean. Oh, it uses those automatically. You can't hold on to them. My engine doesn't sound right, does it? Ah, hit a pumpkin. Weren't paying attention. Come on, give me an item. Please give me some items. Okay, we've got some items here. They just disappeared again. What's going on? Right, let's just hug this inside. Yeah, these environments are wicked. Don't go away. There we go. Yeah. There we go. I've got to come first as every character. Alright. Thank you, Chonky. Right, on to the next one. Right, we're going to play as this mate. Right, the party room. That was fun. Kitchen. Look at that monster. Eating a girl, poor girl, with her head on a stick. Well, that's terrifying. Whoa. Absolute carnage. Look at all these spooky things on the kitchen. Hey! Where we're going round. Whoa! Oh, this is awesome. Look how far ahead the zombie dude is. Right, we've got to change this. Here we go. Haha. Beep beep. Yeah. My go-kart does not sound... I love that someone said, is it a sewing machine or is it the engine? It's not annoying, is it, chat? Because I can turn down the sound of the engine if needs be. I think I can. Speed demon. Alright. Yeah, it does have a Micro Machines VR feel. Oh my goodness. So, if they did Micro Machines VR, because you know in Micro Machines, I don't know if it was in the later games, but in the early ones, it was like, if you were off screen, you lost a point. They could do it where there's like a line in the VR world, you know, like a Battle Royale thing that you got to keep up with. And if you go outside that zone, you get eliminated. Oh my goodness, that would be so good. I think I would love a game like that. This is the thing about VR. You just need to think about... Is the Micro Machines game on Quest good? If it's already there? And is it similar to what I said? Right, let's have a look. We did him. I think we've got to do... pool room now. Loving the music. May the Halloween be all year round. Whoa! We're going in the water? Oh my god, if you got thalassophobia, you won't like this one. No, we're going in! No, 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 no! Oh, I didn't review well that one. Oh my goodness, this is... Hope there's not a shark in here. Here we go. How does the speed feel? I mean, it feels alright. I don't feel like I'm going super fast, but I do feel like I'm moving. And the haptics in the controllers make you feel yourself going along nicely. So that's kind of cool. There's definitely a lot of quality of life improvements I think this could have. Like all these achievements, I don't know if there's a way of viewing them all. They only pop up when you do them. That'd be kind of cool to see. But like, it looks clear in the headset. It looks really good in the headset. Oh, don't get that. But yeah, the sound of the engine. I want to let go of the engine, but I'll do it at the end. Look, I still don't understand why they disappear like that. Is that a glitch, or...? So if I let go of the engine quickly... Okay, it does slow down a little bit. Yeah, if you could, like, upgrade your vehicles and have different leagues and stuff like that, so you could do faster speeds, that'd be awesome. I'm just going to keep doing this just to get speed ahead. You've really got to hug these inner lanes. The pig's making me nervous. The pig, Mr. Chonky. Come on, come on, come on. I think we're there. I think we're there. The question is, am I going to be able to complete the first one again? Characters are funny. Thank you, Victoria. Mummy. Now we're in the garden. Wow. Wow, this looks like a big map. What up, Chonkster? Wow, there's a big, like, monster there. Oh, no, no, don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Mr. Chonk, I'm going to take you out. Bastard. I mean, you bugger. You don't hit Mummy. I wish there was a way to recover. Like, if you turn, you know, you let go of the engine, you recover quicker. That'd be kind of cool if it was gamified. There was a way of getting back into the race a bit quicker. I think that would make it a bit more competitive and interesting. I think the damage you take goes on a little bit too long. feels good when you get those turnings just right. Final lap. Okay, I've got to get 5 more bombs. 4 more bombs. So 4 more pumpkins I've got to do. No! Quick, quick, quick! Quick, they're catching me! They're catching me! Yay! Oh, look at that. Gotta say, guys, it doesn't need spiders for haptic feedback. So far, I'm pleasantly surprised by this game. I mean, look, it's not groundbreaking, but it does something very simple, and it does it pretty well. And this is made to get kids into VR, from what the devs were telling me. And I think it's a great introduction for kids. It does have a platinum. The trophy list looks awesome. So I think if it's reasonably priced, look at this. The sense of scale in this game is really done well. Whoa! It's just, it's a very shallow game. Wow, what the hell is that? King Rat. Oh, we're going up the wall. I don't understand why the abilities disappear and stuff. That's really bizarre. Whoa! I wish you could have it set. Oh, there's a big spider there. Don't like that. Please, please don't move. Please don't attack me. Yeah, I wish you could just have customization. So you could have it that you can fall off the track. That would be amazing. If you could go off the track and fall off. You know, it'd be for the hardcore players. But, and if it had multiplayer online, ramming each other off, I reckon this game could open up to a decent audience. And if they did, like, I don't know, I'm just thinking about this game. If they did see this, you should, if you let go of the engine, it should kill this quicker. Ooh. Yeah, I've got a lot of thoughts about this game, so I should probably save me to the end of what I would do from a marketing perspective. Wait, is this the last lap? That's it, get the boost, get the boost. Don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. I don't want to do this one again. Is this the last lap? Oh, now it's the final lap. Right, do I want to boost or do I want to rocket? No, I should have got a rocket. No, no. There should be a blue shell in this game. Blue shell item. Please give me an item. No, not one of them. Whoa. I don't know if I'm going to win this. As long as the items... Maybe they just appear and disappear and reappear. I think they should always stay on. Come on. Maybe I should have not done the boost and... Come on. Final corner. Yeah! Born leader, 4 out of 10. What's that about? Hooray! Right, let's have a look here. So, yeah. Sound effects, language, yeah. Let's just have a look at the trophies. Okay, I'm pretty close, actually. So, I've just got to win first place in the foyer. Got to use the pumpkin 4 more times. And finish while leading every lap. 10 times. And that's a bronze trophy. That should be a gold trophy. That's hardcore. Well, I'm not going to get that on the stream. I'm not going to play that much of it. Alright, so foyer and pumpkins. Let's do that. Who am I going to put? I'm going to go back as my man. You got to have one trophy you got to grind for, though. That's tough, man. You just got to... One of these tracks, I think, I found easier. This one I struggled twice. I wonder if I'm going to struggle again, because it's quite short. This was the first one. 3rd time lucky. At least I know now it's all about hugging those walls. There we go. Dab bomb. Dab bomb. No! No, please. No, 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 no. I love this. This is pretty hardcore for a first track. Thank you very much. This PlayStation Zipper is an insert coin item. Here we go. That bomb hit someone again already. Wow. 2 more. Whoa, was that rocket coming for me? There we go. Another pumpkin. Well, I haven't done the first place per lap on this one. Never going to do it on this one. Come on. Come on, Miles. You've got this. Yeah, the music's badass. No. They're going to hit me with... I'm not getting any of the items. They're right on my tail. Please. Okay, boost. That's good. Yeah, I think that... Yeah, I love the environments. Thank you very much. I love that it said it in my ear. Come on, Miles, you can do IT. Right, am I going to... I'm not going for the boost. I'm going for the pumpkin. I'm being greedy, but I want that. Yes! Dab bomb! Dab bomb! Come on! Yabba dabba doo! Woo! There we go. Love the music. Love the music. There we go. So I got all the trophies except the one where I've got to finish while leading every lap, a total of 10 times. So yeah, that'll be pretty simple to do. I just got to find the right map to do it on. All right. Well, everyone, I mean that was a quick one, but that was my PSVR2 Let's Play of Monster House Racing VR on PSVR2, playing on my PS5 Pro, in case you were curious. So, what are my final thoughts? I've got a lot of thoughts about this, everyone. So, the way I will preface this is I didn't know what to expect when I saw it. The trailer, I don't think, does a good job at selling this game. I think it undersells it, personally. But then maybe I need to look at the trailer again, having now played it. I don't know. But I was pleasantly surprised by this. So, let's start off first with the graphics. What are the graphics like? I think this is a super cute looking game. It's very simple, but it does simple well. The hands look cool. It looks reasonably sharp in the headset. And the thing I was saying again and again throughout the game was the sense of scale. Like when you're in those rooms, you feel tiny and everything's big around you. And there's a lot of games that try and do it and try and fake it, and you don't get that sense of scale. You're like, okay, I'm in a fake, you know, big room, you know, and I'm small. They've done it really well. But there's stuff here like this path kind of looks weird. I don't know, and like there's no other background. I kind of feel like there's some stuff that could have been maybe completed a bit better. This opening menu could definitely have been done better. It's very simple. Choose your character. I like this kind of stuff, but then you're just good to go. And I kind of wish there were more options, you know. They could have had it where you choose like leagues and stuff. This is kind of going into gameplay now, but I do think the UI and the options could be made a bit more. I think that's going to be the common thread with everything I say here, which is they do simple very, very well. Like what this game sets out to do, they've done very well. But I think the potential for this, there's a lot more for it. But yeah, looks cool, super cute. I wish there were animations when you hit people and they were like looked annoyed and stuff like that. But I totally understand. And also, like, I appreciate that when you first start out, you are playing the game on a screen, but with a steering wheel. That's kind of cool. I also, in many ways, respect, and this is kind of gameplay less so than graphics, but your hands disappear. Well, I don't think they disappear in the game, but they're tied to the steering wheel, so you don't have hands that you have to grab the steering wheel, which I do think actually makes it easy for using the steering wheel once you get the hang of the movement there. Anyway, next up, audio. The music's wonderful. Love the music. Love it, love it, love it. The sound effects, very, very simple. I think it works when it comes to the items and that. The one item, though, is the engine of the vehicle. I've repeated it, what the chat said. They said, is that a sewing machine or is that your go-kart? Yeah, and then once I started noticing it, I was like, yeah, that's not a particularly good sound for a vehicle. I think all the go-karts sound the same as well. It'd be nice if they all had a bit more of a personality in there. So, yeah, look, I think the audio's fine. But again, the music and the atmosphere it creates with it, I think is absolutely wonderful. Next up, haptics. There are haptics in this game. You feel the haptics as you're moving along in your hands, and I think it's great. It's all the way round. No headset rumble. I'd love it if there was headset rumble when you collided into other players. That would be really, really cool, just to make it feel a bit more like a bumper car, you know? That's what kids love, bumper cars and stuff like that. But then obviously have it in the settings that you can turn it off. So finally, gameplay. The question I always answer is, did I have fun playing this? And you know what? I did. But when I reached out to the devs about covering this game, they did talk about that the local multiplayer is a chance to introduce, you know, your children and kids into VR. And that's the thing about PSVR2. And I often get criticised of like, Miles, you rarely hate a game, and it's because I always think about like, what is this game for? Who is this game for? And to be honest, if you've got young kids that are always saying like, oh, I want to play VR, and you're not sure what to do, I think this is a really good one because it first puts you in. You've got a steering wheel in front of you and you're playing on a screen, and then you can turn the VR settings off. But that first level, you're doing the loop stuff. It's great. You can't go off the track. It keeps you on there. It's very, very simple. I do think the game's quite hardcore though. But then kids love a challenge. I think the first level was actually the hardest because it's shorter. There's less wriggle room for getting ahead of the enemies and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that in terms of the improvements, I think that they've got a really good foundation here. I think for trophy hunters, I think that this is an easy game to do, and if it's on a good reasonable price, this might be something people want to jump into. But I do think that there's a foundation here to do so much more. I mean, there's no online multiplayer as far as I can see. Online multiplayer would be great. I would love to play this with other people, and especially because of the verticality of everything, I wish there were like new versions of like hardcoreness that you could turn on. So you could have, you know, the flat screen version. You're then in the game. I wish you could then turn off the sort of the railings on the edge so you can actually fall off. That'd be hilarious if you were playing multiplayer and you like nudge someone off the track and you go off with them and you're like flipping through. Kind of like Epic Roller Coaster, where, you know, you can reset when you come off the rails and you can change the stuff if, you know, you don't want to feel that. And then, you know, I could get really advanced, like having a Micro Machines mode where you're all in a group and if anyone is far behind you, they get knocked out. But different like blue shell abilities, maybe the ability if you want to fire something ahead of you or behind you would be kind of cool. And also just fixing a few things like the items disappearing and reappearing I found a bit odd. Being able to set how many laps you want to do. you know, having leagues. There's a lot of, there's quite a few maps here. How many maps are there? There are, let me go from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tracks, that's good. Could do 4 and 4 as like leagues. And all of that I think would be great. But yeah, the idea is that, you know, you can put your kid in the headset and then you can race along with them in local multiplayer, I believe is the case, which I think is kind of cool. And yeah, and as I said at the start, I think that, I don't know, man, maybe I need to look at the trailer again. I just feel that, you know, the trailer felt like it was aimed maybe at parents and stuff like that, but I think it's kind of fun, and I think if they had those multiplayer and a few other additions, and it's reasonably priced, I think that this is something that would be fun for people to play at Halloween, because they've completely nailed the vibe, and the environments I think are really cute and that. Why can't you play the tracks on reverse? There you go, you've turned 8 tracks into 16 experiences. There's some really simple things that could be done to this game, and I say simple, I'm not a developer, I know that development takes time and that, but simple things that I think could really add even more value to this, which again is a decent foundation, a very well done, simple game. So is this something I could see myself recommending to a lot of people? No, but is this something that I think is better than maybe what a lot of us expected it to be? I think so. I was definitely pleasantly surprised by this. So anyway, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Have you played Monster House Racing VR? And if so, what did you think about it? And if you haven't played it, what do you think from this Let's Play? Is this something that you think you would actually give a go? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you have any questions, feel free to put them there, and I'll do my best to answer them. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone in the live chat, and as always, hit the like button if you haven't already. Do subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of all future Let's Plays, because there are many more to go. Alright, take care everyone. Thank you very much. I'm actually going to go and get the platinum now. And thank you. I was brave. I was very brave.